Yo, what's fly worldwide? GAIA gang, what's going on? I am Wsir Djehuti, Olumuyiwa Nurshah. Some of you may know me as Millie the Mac. Um, had a couple questions come in on Instagram for the video tonight, and this topic is actually I'm actually putting both of these together because they kind of fit into one big um, cube, I guess I'd like to say. Angie Go Lightly, she asks, and I usually like to, quote unquote, do this so that I'm not messing up anybody's words here. She wants to know about shifting energies and about symptoms in the physical body that doctors would normally otherwise determine as viral bugs, diseases, etc. Okay. And then that's the first question. And then the second question, then my boy asks, Dr. KC is the truth. He asked about how to warp wavelengths to unlock portals to multi-dimensions. Now, these both kind of coincide hand in hand a little bit. To expand, I'm going to go back to a foundation. And I'm going to quote a little scripture here. Now, first and foremost, you have to understand scriptures are codes. And these scriptures that we read leave imprints on us. Because you have to understand, first and foremost, this is a reflection of the higher self. So your soul, your consciousness resides in the higher self on a different plane in a different star system, which reflects itself into a third density vessel so that it may experience third density feelings and sensations. That's why you have senses. 5 physical senses and then 7 of them which are intangible. That's a whole different story though. So keep this in mind, that it's a reflection through a hologram. With this code, in the beginning of this scripture, they said, in the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and God was the Word. Now, think about word and words. Okay? Words also is swords if you mix those letters up, right? When you mix up those letters, you get sword. Your tongue is shaped as a sword. That's why they say words are weapons. Now, think about words. How do you make a word? You have to spell it. You have to cast a spell to make a word. And letters let us spell words. You see? So when you put all that into motion and think about that the Word was with God and God was the Word, that means that these words vibrate and have frequencies. That's why people ask me, why do I speak Medu Necher, which is ancient Egyptian, ancient Kemet. And because it's a dead language, those meanings never change. Those vibrations and frequencies will always be. And in ancient Kemet, there was a Necher, and Necher means God, but in essence, Necher just meant an essence of nature. That's where the word nature comes from, you see. And what they were just saying was these essences and these energies represented stuff. And Atum, or in the Bible it's Adam, but Atum was, pretty much the man. And when he created the word, on his first breath in, his first breath out, he said, whew. And then from there sprang Hu, H-U. That's why we are human. You see what I'm saying? So, and Hu was the divine utterance, the word. So that's why in the beginning was the word. Hu. You feel me? So when you think about that and then realize that these energies and that we are, you know, taking in the energies from these doctors, that they're telling us that these diseases, which technically are just patents, they're intellectual ideas with patents. You look up a disease and it has a patent number. So that means there's money in there, and there's no money behind a cure. So when they're telling you you have these viruses and things, it's not that you really have them. It's just that if you implant that word, that spell, onto someone and you allow that to cast that spell and you believe, because beliefs are BS, belief systems. You believe it instead of know that you don't have it, but you believe you have it. You then begin to create that within your holographic reflection. You see? And the reason why you do this is because the consciousness is reflecting itself. You know why he said separate the waters from the waters? Because we are in water. That's why your body is 85% water. But you're solid than a motherfucker. The earth is 85% water. But I'm in California. I gotta drive to the beach. I can't walk outside and be there. Looks like 85% land to me. But all the land had to have created from water. You are inside the earth. The earth is an entity of itself. Therefore, we are pregnant. Sorry, the earth is pregnant with us. We are still in the womb. We are in water. And you know the water experiment, if you put words, you say, I love you, I love you, I love you to the water, it's making a beautiful image. But the water got to be in a cup. You see, the water was flowing, and then the molecules of droplets, individual droplets there are, holding within that cup. So you have a glass of water now. You see? So you have to understand that, definitely overstand. And once you do that, you'll be able to understand that the words mean everything. Your thoughts mean everything. The morphogenetic field is live and listening. Every 9 years, a star sends out the energy that it's already been recording from a third density, fourth, and fifth. Look it up. Every 9 years. Your thoughts are being recorded and being projected. And people can do that to you. So that answers the question about these energies. Because since we are in water, we are moldable. And the planetary energies, the planetary days and planetary hours also play a factor in that. So that answers the question from Miss Angie. And as far as KC, you're already multidimensional. Your question is in the answer to her answer. Words. You want to use the wavelengths, then start thinking in wavelengths and frequencies. Raise your vibration. Don't channel any bad energies into your program. And realize that you already are multidimensional. You already are enough. So, with all that being said, I want to just say, stay wavy, star seeds. GAIA gang, we in here. I'm logging out. Yeeeooo. Wsir, Djehuti, Olumuyiwa, Nurshah. Make sure to subscribe and share this on y'all channels. Make sure to drop some comments about what topics y'all want me to talk about. I'm about service to y'all, service to others, and self-love. Let's get this thing. I'm Djehuti and Abin. Yeeeooo. Wsir, Djehuti, Olumuyiwa, Nurshah. Yee!